Welcome to the 7th Annual South Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade. We're so glad that you could join us today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon where the parade celebrates Irish, the Irish heritage and the American immigrant experience. And my name is Michael Murphy. I'm a member of the parade committee, and I'm representing the Irish heritage part. And this is my co-host, Rebecca Berman, who represents the American immigrant experience. Rebecca?
Hey, Michael. It's fun to be here with you today, doing the parade and commentating on all the great groups that are going to be coming by. I'm really excited. This is my first time, and I'm here for the LMC-TV crew. So we're both really excited to be hosting today.
Oh, great. You know, the South Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade represents the South Shore community from Port Chester all the way to Pelham.
Sure.
And one of the things we're celebrating this year is also it's a salute to the first responders in our community. Our Grand Marshal this year is none other than Raymond Doc Kiernan, who is the former Fire Commissioner of New Rochelle since many, many years. And we're so delighted to have him here today leading the parade. They should be coming any minute. You'll be seeing them on site there. And along with him, you'll see his aides, his wife Susie, and his children Shay, his daughter Shay, and his sons Rory and Dennis.
Wow. I can't wait to see them.
Now, but look what we have over here. We're delighted to be here. We're being powered. Here we are on the LMC-TV Vincent's Garage flatbed truck stage. And our green room is Boiano's Bakery. We're outside of Boiano's Bakery at 258 Marinick Avenue. And Boiano's has provided these beautiful Irish treats here and this lovely soda bread. So we're right in the Irish, we're right in the
Wait, Michael, we can't forget our pot of gold.
Pot of gold.
With some green pieces of gold that can be eaten.
Oh, terrific.
Yes,
nice.
So that's
okay.
going to be a real treat for our guests.
I think you'd call that Irish gelt.
Potentially,
yes.
I like that. And
Okay.
Did you also know that most people, whether they're Irish or not, wear green on this day? What a shock. But one of the Irish traditions is to pinch anyone who is not wearing green on St. Patrick's Day. And I know St. Patrick's Day was yesterday, but we're going to act like it's today.
That's right. So now we're in green. We're going to be pinching them. So we'll see if we get in trouble for that one. Okay.
Okay.
So now, it says I can see you have some other things there on that,
Oh, yes,
that paper.
I have
So
some
is you have an Irish joke for us? Because nothing says Irish like some humor.
I don't really have any jokes for us today. Sorry. I'm not a joke writer. I'm really just a parade commentator.
Okay, so how about this? So what is green and sits in the backyard?
A beach chair?
How about patio furniture?
Oh, I like that. I do like that.
Who do we see in the distance? We have.
We can check on our monitor to see who they're filming coming along.
Oh, really? Okay, that's great.
See?
Well,
I caught that. I caught that note.
Since we're still waiting for them, we might say that the parade, the broadcast here, we're broadcasting live. First year that LMC-TV is broadcasting live. So we thank you for joining us, or maybe you're watching this streaming on live, which is really terrific. It's a first.
Yes. Oh, this is a first because we're live. And I have another interesting note about St. Paddy's Day. Irish immigrants began observing the holiday in Boston in 1737. That was a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, a few years ago.
Just a few. And the first St. Patrick's Day parade was held in New York City in, do you know what year?
No.
1766.
I should have read it off your sheet. 1766, a few years ago.
Yes.
Hey, we can hear the sirens in the background. I just want to say that this broadcast is being sponsored by Orange Bank and Trust. Orange Bank and Trust is an independent bank that began with the Dream 14 of 14 founders over 125 years ago, with 14 branches throughout Westchester, Rockland, and Orange. So delighted that Orange Bank and Trust would be sponsoring this parade today, the broadcast of this parade. Now, I don't know if they can hear us. They have we can hear the sirens in the background there.
Yeah,
anyways,
we can ask the audio guys. They can totally hear us.
If you want to hear more about Orange Bank, learn more about
Orange. I just got the thumbs up.
If you want to learn more about Orange Bank and Trust, just visit their website at orangebanktrust.com. So.
And I also want everyone to know that Music for Everybody, our Girl Scout Silver Award project, help us provide music for kids to go to NYSSMA, NYSSMA. For more information, please go to their website, which is musicforeverybody.net.
Yes, got that. We're plugging that too. So remember, out front in front of Boiano's, if you want to get on stage and get a cookie, just come a little early.
or a little bag of gold.
Yes. Okay.
Of green gold.
How about these beautiful flowers? The flowers came from Blossom Flower.
Oh,
right?
really?
Yes,
Okay,
it's
they're gorgeous.
A family-owned business, and we're delighted to have them as a sponsor of the flowers.
And
for the
are they here in Mamaroneck?
actually, they're in White Plains and in Yonkers, but they have
okay.
family ties to people in Mamaroneck, long-time family ties.
Okay, but we are at the Sound Shore Parade where we're really representing so many Westchester
Sounds, yes,
companies.
all the way from Port Chester down to Pelham.
Right.
So, yes, and so we're hoping that as the years go on, we'll see more people from Port Chester to Pelham here at the parade,
Right,
marching
okay.
in the parade.
Okay, great.
So,
And what? Oh, no, talking to someone else. Okay. So we're not up to who our first parade goer will be.
no, but you can see on this beautiful day that people are lining the streets already. That you can see the excitement in the children's eyes because, as we know, everybody loves a parade.
Yes, they do. That is true.
On a day like today.
Yep.
So, and we've got some beautiful weather, isn't it? Boy, have we
Yes.
been blessed.
We have been.
Speaking of blessing,
Sunny.
we'd like to thank St. Vito's for the blessing of the parade earlier today at
Oh,
the
how
11
wa-
o'clock
how was
mass.
that?
It was awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry I was not able
Monsignor
to be
White
there.
did a great job along with Father O'Keefe.
Okay, very
Fantastic,
nice.
Yes. Great
Very
way
nice.
to start the parade is with the celebration of the Mass.
And how about for anyone who wants to come down and watch the parade?
Well, they better get down here soon because it's starting right now, right down Mamaroneck Avenue.
and we'll be here for the next hour commentating on everyone who's coming by.
So what you hear in the background is the Village of Mamaroneck police motorcycle escort. Under the Village of Mamaroneck Police Department is under the leadership of Chief Christopher Leahy. We are delighted to have them lead the parade. They're great. They keep our community safe. And again, part of our salute to the first responders in our community.
And also,
Wow, that's a lot of motorcycles.
wow, it is nice and loud up here
realize
on
they
our
had that many
flatbed.
motorcycles.
No, it's a
So,
lot.
yes. I'll
And,
bet you.
and I wish we could throw them one of our four-leaf clovers.
That
but
would be,
I
yes.
don't think that's going to work.
Or a bag of
Right?
candy right there.
Yes. Hey.
We also have the Greenberg Police. We have the Yonkers Police. I see a motorcycle from the
yep,
Larchmont
I
Police.
see that. Yep.
Wow.
Waving hello. Thank you guys
Terrific.
for
I
coming
see the
out
New
today.
Rochelle Police. All right.
That was great.
Coming to the New Rochelle Police coming to support Doc Kiernan. Doc Kiernan's longtime fire commissioner in New Rochelle, now our 2018 Grand Marshal.
Very
Delighted
good.
to have him
right.
here.
Yeah, that's great. And next up, we're not next up yet, but I think we've got the American Legion Post 90 Color Guard coming next.
You know, Rebecca, there's something about marching in a parade down Mamaroneck Avenue.
Tell
if
me
you're
about
going to be
it,
in a
Michael.
Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day parade, there's no better place to be than on Mamaroneck Avenue. It's the best place west of Dublin to march in a parade.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That
Yes.
is that. I agree with you. They've got a nice wide street here, and a lot of people lining the street.
It is, isn't
so
it
it's
great?
really
Here we
great.
are. There's
Yep.
more people than ever. I said they must have heard that we're shooting live.
Yes,
Right.
they
Yes, they want to see if we're going to slip up.
They definitely did.
Okay, who do we have next? Who's coming up next?
Well, our camera isn't showing it yet, but we've got the American Legion Post 90 Color Guard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Now, are they from Mamaroneck?
they are, yes,
Great.
they are. Their post was established in 1946. There's a lot of yearly information to remember on our broadcast today.
It truly is. The one thing is that you don't want to mess up on the name. So
No,
we are
no,
saying the
okay.
American Legion Post 90 Color Guard, and they're led by Commander Bill Goodenough.
Oh, right down here, Commander Bill Goodenough.
Yes, and I'll bet you they're great.
Yep, they are. And they're located directly across the street from the Veterans Memorial and the Village of Mamaroneck Municipal Building. And
Wow.
today's Color Guard members, as you said, are representing Mamaroneck Post 90 and the Sons of Post 90, with assistance from the Legion Post 347 in Larchmont.
Good job.
Yep, good job.
Had that memorized.
And Commander Bill Goodenough, he's leading the pack, as you said, Michael.
He is, I see. He's waving to the
Can
people.
you see him?
Yes, they look
Okay.
marvelous. Look at that.
Fabulous.
Yes, here they have
They
the
look
American
great
flag, the Irish tricolors, and of course, local flags the Legion flags, and of course the POW MIA flag. So
Oh, that looks really beautiful with the
Terrific.
flags blowing in the wind. I love it.
isn't that great?
And I wonder, are all the people in this parade Irish, or are some people other nationalities or
I'd
from
say,
other
as we
immigrant
said, it's
places?
Not only the Irish heritage, but it's also the American immigrant experience. And
So
behind
they are.
them, we've got some. I hear the bagpipes.
The pipes and drums of the Police Emerald Society of Westchester. And they were organized in the year, do you know it?
Yes, the year 1973.
You got it. By the Yonkers Police Lieutenant Martin Harding, and originally had 15 members. The band is now led by bandmaster Christopher Hurl and his almost 60 civic members, 90% of whom are active or retired police officers from the Westchester County Police Department. Thank you, Police Emerald Society.
And following them, none other than the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee, the people that have worked for many months to put this parade together.
And they work really hard
Yeah,
at this,
terrific.
too.
Yes, we
This
have
is
the president, Laura Murphy, treasurer, Joe Morrow, Patrick Boyle, Stephen Cardy, Gertrude Galen, Jenny Maroney, founding members Tanya McMenamin, Robert C. Miller, Chris Murphy, Katie Murphy, Michael Murphy. Oh, that's me, Michael Murphy. Sean Murphy, Shannon O'Leary Puedas, founding members Tim O'Neill, Bernadette Whittemore, honorary members Michael Hines and Kevin O'Shea. Thank you all. And also, we'd like to thank Kevin's company, Eastern Stone, for being one of the grandstand sponsors. I salute.
Woo!
The parade. Right on. Good job. All right. Go to our parade.
Well, it's good to see all
All
the
right.
Murphys
Timmy,
around.
yes. Patty. Great. Good job today. Good job. Great. Yes. The
Very
South
nice to
Shore
see
St.
all-
Patrick's
nice
Day Parade.
to see all your family
yes,
members
my
out
people,
here.
yes. All out there.
No O'Bermans were out there, though.
All right.
But they'll be coming up.
Chris Murphy, member of the committee. You can see he's sporting the sash right there.
Murphy
He's driving
Brothers
that
Contracting.
1956 truck. All right, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Great job, Chris. Looking good.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, love the
Oh,
truck.
and look at these gorgeous
Irish
dogs.
Wolfhounds. Oh my gosh, the
Wow.
real deal. They're not puppies.
Those
Let me see
are
that puppy.
major. Oh,
All right, we have the Grand Marshal here.
wow, look at
Raymond
them.
Doc
Hi,
Curran,
Grand
Susan
Marshal.
aides.
How are
Hello,
you?
Doc. Our Grand Marshal.
We would like to give you
Great
some
job.
some of our pots of gold
All right.
goodies.
Yes, we have some guests here.
Wait,
with
we've got a
politicians,
pot
our
of
local
gold.
politicians. Yes, come on
Here.
up. Come on, we can take them in
We've
twos.
got to give them a pot of gold.
Steve
The
Otis.
food is the most
Yes.
important thing on St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, we have.
Here's
food
your
here.
pot of gold. Your pot of gold goodies.
Well,
Please join us.
Hello.
Pot of gold
Come on up.
goodies for you.
Come on up. Let's go. Hello. Come on up. Come on up. Yes. Come on. We got them all up here. Yes.
Yeah,
Come on.
okay.
Yes.
How are you?
We'll get them up here.
Okay.
All right. Yes, we
Okay,
got some
yeah.
time over here. We got the classic cars coming out.
Really.
Wow,
We need
look
to
at
see
that.
your
That's Jack
eyes.
Saraceno's got his classic cars over there. Okay,
Can I
we'll take,
offer
who we got here?
somebody
Come on,
some
Tim. Hold
soda
on a second.
bread?
Wait on a minute. Okay, we got, right, ladies and gentlemen, right here we have
Yeah,
our
you
mayor,
can. Okay,
Village
we'll offer
Mayor,
it after.
Tom Murphy, Village Mayor of Larchmont, Lorraine Walsh. No strangers to the Irish there. And behind us we have Steve Otis. He's our state assemblyman. He's a great. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, apostrophe tis. He's a tremendous support for the parade here. So, tell us a little bit about the community responders that here we are community first responders that we are
Here,
saluting
you
today.
can put your mic
Great to
next
have.
your- I'll just move this.
Depended upon our volunteer firemen and our policemen to keep them safe, and they did an excellent job. And this is a fitting tribute, and it was timely because of what we've recently gone through.
Aren't we glad to have this parade coming down Marinick Avenue?
We are. But you know what? We have two
Yes, sir.
Irish mayors.
Two Irish mayors, right? No
What-
relation.
what are
no
the
relation,
odds?
by the way. But anyways, Lorraine, would you tell us a little bit about Irish heritage? You know what it means to you.
Well, I've actually recently been digging into my family tree through Ancestry, and it's very fascinating. Most of my family are famine Irish. They came over in the 1850s, and I've traced them back to Verplank in Westchester County, and they were brick makers. They worked at the brickyards up in Verplank. And I don't know where they came from in Ireland because the records aren't that great back then, but it's been wonderful learning about them. Growing up, my family's from my dad grew up in Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan. You know, strong Irish roots, a lot of stories, a lot of song. And it's great to be Irish, especially on St. Patrick's Day. It's great to be Irish.
Well, as they say, everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. I believe we have our Grand Marshal today. That's some of his family members that are riding in these classic cars provided by Jack Saraceno. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, they're
Look at those
amazing.
cars. Oh my gosh.
They look great.
You know you're getting old when you remember riding in them as a kid.
Absolutely. So, thank you both for being on with us today.
Thank
We're
you
hoping
very
to
much.
get more people from the Larchmont community down here next year, Mayor.
Absolutely.
So,
Or we could have the parade sometimes on Larchmont Avenue.
from your mouth to the committee's ears.
Exactly.
Little politics going
Thank you
on.
very much.
Nancy, come on up.
See you.
Thanks for coming by.
Okay. Hey, Tom, have a cookie.
Wait, I gotta throw
Take
you
a
guys.
cupcake. All right.
You guys want some gold down there?
Look, she's intrepid. Thank you very much for it. Have a seat. Okay, we have Steve Otis. Steve, what do you think of these cars over here? Aren't they great?
It's a beautiful day and a beautiful parade, and I think one of the great things, Michael, and you've been involved with it, with Murphy Brothers, is the fact that this parade, which is only a few years old, was a success from day one. It has meant so much to the Sound Shore, to Mamaroneck. We get a great turnout and a great cause, some good scholarships for kids. It's a wonderful effort and a great community day. I'm thrilled to be here. I march every year.
You're a great support for the parade, Steve, over the years, and thank you very much. You're always there for us, and we appreciate that, not only for the parade, but for a lot of other things. So we're grateful for your service in our community. I guess they're singing the national anthem, or Star Spangled Banner.
Jane, why don't you come sit? Take turns.
She's singing it.
Soda bread.
Thank you. Yes, please take a piece. That's why we have it out, for you guys to have some.
Steve, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Steve from Boyanos is our green room this year.
And that is great about the scholarships for the kids in the community. Love to hear that. How are you?
Yes. Where's the guy supposed to help people down?
I'm Jane
Getting up is
Elkett,
easy.
the Deputy Town Supervisor for the town of Mamaroneck.
Nice to meet you, Rebecca
too.
Berman.
Nice to meet you, Rebecca. I love this parade.
Yeah, so
on?
this is a great day today, isn't it?
It
Hello,
is.
Kieran
It's
and
a
family.
great community
Yes.
event.
What is
I
it-
love
what is it-
coming every year.
Looking good. Isn't that
It
great?
just
Look at that
brings
car.
everybody
Look at that.
together.
Right.
Looks great. It's all
beautiful.
decked out.
And what
Kieran's
does the
sister
parade
and
mean to
brother,
you?
I think.
Nice.
I think it means community to me. I think
Right.
that the Sound Shore is a very special community, a bunch of little small communities that all work together and are sister communities, and this exemplifies that. Everyone on the Sound Shore is here enjoying the beautiful day, enjoying each other, enjoying the crowds.
Right.
It's just wonderful.
Janine.
That's great, and we're so glad to be here today too. I mean, I know Mike. This is Michael's usual post every year.
Of
But
course, of
me
course.
being new to helping out and hosting is very exciting, and I'm very honored to be here today for this fun
I'm sure.
community event.
I'm sure. I'm glad. Do you live in the Sound Shore?
I don't, but I don't live far away.
Well, see, so I'm glad you're getting a taste of the Sound Shore.
Yes. It is a great town, a great community.
Rebecca, we have over here to my right,
Yes.
the TV left, we have the town supervisor for the town of Mamaroneck, and that's Nancy Seligson. Nancy, delighted to have you here, and thank you for joining us.
Hi, Nancy.
You know, we say that the parade, everybody's Irish, but again, this represents Irish heritage, but also the American immigrant experience, which we all are a part of.
And we have a great immigrant population in our community that we support and welcome and have lots of programs for to assist them with any kind of needs. And I'm very proud that we in the town have been able to make that clear, to be there
Wow,
for
they look
them
great.
and to celebrate all of their heritages and to try and help them in our community.
Thank you. And also,
you.
thank you very much for all the support that you give us to put this parade on. Couldn't do it without it.
Well, we're happy to have it here. It's a great day to have a parade.
So who do we have here marching
is-
out? Wait, whoa, we
This
got to
is
get
the
behind
pipes
over
and
here.
drums of the Emerald Society of New York City Police Department, and they're led by Bandmaster Kevin McDonough and Assistant Bandmaster Sergeant Dennis Lynham. The group currently boasts 120 members who play the Great Highland Bagpipes or the drums. They're NYPD Fraternal Organization of Irish and Irish American Police, who formed as a band in the year 1960 as a separate but linked portion of the Emerald Society. We are the original police pipe band to organize the United States. The Emerald Society itself was started in March of 1953 by a small group of police women. Doris Burke, Lillian Riley, Mary Patterson, Eileen Romachek. Their grassroots efforts would eventually lead the NYPD to have the first Emerald Society in America. And they looked amazing, Michael.
Yes, we also saw the New Rochelle High School Irish Club. Glad to have them here because 3 of the past members have been recipients of our parade scholarships. And you know, the parade scholarship is really what this is all about. So if anybody wants to donate to the parade scholarship fund, go to www.SoundShoreParade.com. And we also have, thank you, Janine. Thanks for coming up here. We have Catherine Parker. Catherine is our county legislator for the 7th District, of which we are in the 7th District. Before you go on, Catherine, I just want to point out there's a great Jack Saraceno there. Better get help going down the stairs there. Jack.
Hey, Jack.
How's it going?
How are
Nice
ya?
to see you. Know Jack?
Yes, of
What a
course.
great guy. All right, he got all these. Jack got all these cars for the parade.
Jack
so.
looks warm.
You got it. All right, you look wonderful.
What did
Love
Jack
the cars.
say? What does he want?
He says, have a good time. So
Okay,
yes,
thank
he
you,
did.
Jack.
All right,
His
so
cars are amazing.
Yes. So, anyways, we have our county legislator, 7th District, which is where we are right now, right? This is Catherine Parker. So you've been to the parade. You're a frequent marcher.
My Facebook page memory came up today from 6 years ago.
Wow.
And my little kids, my youngest at the time was 4, and it was a very warm day. Nothing like today.
Right.
So they're in t-shirts.
It's warm in our
How
hearts.
funny is that, right?
Exactly, right? So
Yes.
we've been coming to this for a long time.
Right.
Or at least since they were little kids, and it's a great event that you guys do. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for.
Oh,
bringing
you're
this to
you're
the
very
South
welcome.
Shore
And
for all the communities in the area.
you're
Well,
welcome.
Thank you. We also think we always say that it celebrates Irish heritage, the American immigrant experience, and also is a salute to the first responders. But it's also a wonderful family event for people in the area. And it's always been our goal that it encompasses Portchester to Pelham. So I'm going to put you on the spot over here. I'm soliciting your help for next year that we can expand the parade to include those areas here, so we can get all the wonderful families.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
I love to see that. I really think that, again, it's been growing each and every year. It would be great to see more groups come. And, for the Sound Shore community to have a parade right here for all of us, all the communities along the Sound Shore would really be terrific.
Wonderful.
And also, as you mentioned earlier, the scholarship, I think, is fabulous.
Can you tell us a little bit about the scholarship? Do you know how many people get it?
Well, I think you gave it to 2 last year,
Okay.
right?
We usually last year we gave it to 3. Normally we give it to 2, and usually it's the scholarship fund is we present the scholarships in May. And this May we're looking forward to it again.
That's awesome.
So
It's always really a great event. So for those of you watching, do donate and then donate again.
thank you. And if you want to apply for the scholarship, I still think there's time. And I've seen some of the submissions in the past, and it's amazing what the young people do today. It's just short of walking on water and healing the sick. It's incredible. So.
And I think last year, if I remember, there was a lovely young lady from New Rochelle who was in my part of New Rochelle in the district who had received that scholarship.
Wow.
And, I was really impressed at the time, just that, really great young people that are doing a lot of terrific things for Westchester.
That's awesome.
District 7. All right.
7,
Yes.
yes.
We've got some more
best
beautiful
best
oak cars.
parade in Westchester. Right?
I agree.
That's
absolutely.
true. It is.
Well, the cookies. By the way, the cookies all came from Biano's Bakery. This is our green room over here.
They look gorgeous, but I have to tell you, Assemblyman Otis said to me, "You've got to try the Irish soda bread."
Wait, we've got it right
Yeah,
here.
so
Irish
pass
soda
that
bread.
along. I'll take
We
a
are
little
happy to
piece of
give you.
that.
Look at
Take
that.
as much as you want. Please pass it
Now
around.
I'm gonna.
There you go. It's probably nice and cold. All right. We got
On that
Vincent's.
note, I'm gonna say.
Take some money. Take
We'll see
some
you down at the
money with you.
hospitality
Sláinte.
tent. Yes.
Some
as
good
they
luck,
say.
pot of gold.
Most thank you. Yes.
Yes. Thank
See
you.
then.
Take
See you-
care.
I'll see you
nice
next year.
to see you. Wow, who do we have coming up?
That's a good question. We had the Murphy Brothers. We had okay.
We haven't had the Irish dancers come up yet, which I'm really looking forward to seeing.
We have Vincent's garage truck. That giant truck is from Vincent's garage. We'd like to thank Vincent for this flatbed truck that we're on right now. They provided this live studio setting for the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade, the 2018 parade, which is the 7th annual parade, and the best yet.
That's
All right,
true.
who
and
do
this
we
is
have
the
there?
best yet.
Exotic Details. All right. Nice to have them as well.
All right. And now we've got coming up, which
I
I'm
think we
really
have
excited
these are
about.
the Irish dancers.
Yes.
This is the O'Rourke Irish dancers.
Yes. And they're a competitive dance school with studios in Valhalla, New York, and Yorktown, under the direction of Luann O'Rourke Boyd. The school boasts regional and national champions and world medal holders. It is the school's mission to instill a love of Irish dance and culture among all of its students, and to help each student discover and develop their potential as an individual and as a team through dance.
Uh-oh, look at this. They're warming up.
And by the way, they were featured. Michael, this is interesting. I just saw them on the Wendy Williams show just Friday afternoon.
I think they gave the parade a shout out too.
So they've really been just recently on national television. And the host on the Wendy Williams show, Jerry O'Connell, was dancing along with them. He had put on a wig and everything. It was quite a sight.
I bet you they outshined him, right?
Yeah, no, they definitely did. He tried to keep up, but he couldn't. They look great. Thank you, girls. We need a little dancing today. And Irish dancing is a true craft and an art form. Have you ever tried it, Michael?
No, I'm just an appreciative onlooker.
Well,
Looks like it's too hard for me.
Well, me too.
All right, this is
Me
the
too.
O'Rourke Irish dancers.
Okay.
Now, who do we have behind? Oh, we've got Little Feet First Daycare Center. How
Oh
about that?
boy,
Very
here they
nice.
come.
I think this is their first time marching in the parade.
And they're under the direction of Ana Maria Rodriguez, who founded it in 1999. And it has 2 locations in Mamaroneck, serving Largemont, Mamaroneck, Harrison Rye, and the surrounding communities. Hey, Little Feet First Daycare.
Hey.
Nice to see you guys.
Welcome to your first parade.
That is
Terrific.
great to see them here
Thank
today.
you for your support.
And I think our notes are going a little backwards. So.
Kind of. I don't apologize. I just have to wing it from here.
Okay.
Well, we got a little lull in the parade here. We'd like to maybe take the time to thank some of the people that have sponsored the parade.
I got to get my gloves back
We'd like
on.
to thank again. We'd like to thank Orange Bank and Trust Company. We'd like to thank for sponsoring the broadcast today. Our wonderful friends at Orange Bank and Trust. We'd also like to thank our green room today, Boyano's Bakery, which is also providing us not only the power that we're running this broadcast off of, but it's a
just
wonderful
smell
soda
how good
bread.
that is.
Wonderful.
Delicious.
And these great cookies over here.
Yes.
So great people at Boyano's Bakery. Thank you to Pat, wonderful Pat.
Yes, thanks,
Thank
Pat.
Vincent's Garage for providing the flatbed truck over here. Jack Saraceno, who's on the board of directors at LMC-TV, and the Kiwanis Club for providing those wonderful cars that you've seen.
Yes, and also Music for Everybody. Our Girl Scout Silver Award Project helped us to provide music for the kids to go to NISMA. For more information, go to musicforeverybody.net.
Okay,
Remember
remember that. Another shout out for the parade committee, the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee that worked tirelessly to put the parade together. Remember, it's all about the donations and the scholarship fund. If you'd like to donate, go to our website, www.soundshoreparade.com. Who do we have here? Who is next?
Who is next?
got
These are some
bagpipes.
nice bagpipes. Are these the... Nope. The marching...
We have the local 21 bagpipes and drums. Yes, the local 21 bagpipes and drums representing the Westchester plumbers, steam fitters, and HVAC service. Wonderful. Those guys are terrific. Behind them, we have the Mamaroneck Fire Department.
Look how
Yes, led
fabulous
by
they look,
Chief
Michael.
Tracy Schmeling.
They look amazing,
Oh, yes.
right?
Yes, we're very thankful and grateful to our Mamaroneck Village firemen
Yep.
for all the time that they put in, keeping us safe.
And they're led by Chief Tracy. I think I might need help with this name.
That's Tracy Schmeling.
Schmeling. There we go.
Where's the chief?
And they're a highly skilled, dedicated team committing to providing the
careful coming up.
highest level. Oh, here we go.
Take a hand. Okay.
No, that's a tough one to get up. How are you today?
Hey. Gotta wait. We're on camera
I got
over here.
time.
Okay.
I wanted to finish the parade. Good to see you,
Good to
brother.
see
Nice
you.
job.
This is Rebecca Berman over here.
Hi.
Yes,
Nice to meet you, George.
First year of doing the parade with me. Great. We get a picture.
All right, as soon as we have the camera turn over, we can say hello to George.
We got the firemen from America still marching.
Hey guys,
Good job.
thank you.
Yes, you
Thanks
know
for
this
coming
is
out today.
you know we're celebrating not only Irish heritage and the and our Irish, you know, the
Okay.
American immigrant experience, but also the community first responders. It's so cool I can't get the words out.
And George is on
Yes,
camera
we have
now.
our guest with us right now, none other than our county executive, newly elected George Latimer. Always a welcome to the parade viewing stand. Always a great support for the parade. Great to have you here, county executive.
Guys, it's great to be with you, and this is a wonderful parade. I'm 3/8 Irish.
All
and,
right.
All
We
three,
won't ask what part, but go ahead.
well, County Derry and County Cork.
I was going to say, you can tell he's got the gift of gab like the rest of us
Right,
do.
and he
so
knew
yes,
his
we definitely heard
history.
that from there.
I have 2 parts County Naples.
Wow.
Wow,
See you in
okay.
October for the Columbus
Absolutely.
Day
Well,
parade.
next week is
Okay.
St. Joseph's Day, and
That's
Italians
right.
celebrate that.
We
so.
have corned beef and cabbage, and then we have that Italian dessert, the sfogliatella, whatever it is.
Oh yes,
Well,
and
here
we
goes.
also have some nice
How about
Irish
some nice
soda
Irish
bread.
This came from
You'll have to
Boyanos.
try
Special
it.
to have a piece.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's why I came.
Yes.
Get
We
some Irish
know
soda
that's
bread.
why you came.
Steve Otis
right?
and Catherine Parker swear by it, so it's good. So it's great to have you here, so thank you very much.
You know, what's great about this, Mike, and I really appreciate what the organizing committee has done. This is a parade 7 years in duration. We had a rough weather one year, but this is a new tradition. And they're hard to create, and it's hard to work around all the other St. Patrick's parades because you have to get the marching bands and the different organizations. You've done a brilliant job, and it makes you feel, not just in Mamaroneck, but in Larchmont and Rye, New Rochelle and Portchester, that we have
Yes.
a moment to share our heritage on our side of the county. And, you know, the big parade on McLean Avenue, the mother of all parades in New York City, but it's nice to have it in our backyard this well done. And every year it gets bigger and more inclusive.
I know you can't say it, but Mamaroneck Avenue is the best place in Westchester County to march in the St. Patrick's Day parade.
I can absolutely say it's the best. I might say,
wanna
you
put
know,
that in the
I
spot
might say it again someplace else. Though.
Yes, that's
But
true.
this is really terrific. I really enjoy it. And, you know, my father worked in Mamaroneck when I was a little kid growing up in another part of the county. I've represented this community for over 25 years in public office. You know, I used many of the merchants on this strip. This is a wonderful place for a parade. People come out. You can see the exuberance. And we got some sun. We're good.
Yes,
We
we,
got some
have a
sun,
lot
yes,
of sun
so-
out today. It's beautiful. And we've got some folks waving a big hello right here in the yellow fire
hey,
truck.
guys.
So they're happy to be out today as well.
Bevan, how you doing? Bevan works for Mamaroneck Self Storage. She's and it's great to have them in the truck. Hey, great. So how about that? Came through. So I guess we'll see you down at the Harbor Island Hospitality
We'll
tent.
see you down there.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be with you guys.
Thank you very much.
George,
Good
nice to
job
meet
as
you.
always. Rebecca, nice to be with you.
Okay,
the
take
Eddie
care.
Morgan stand is right behind us over here. I'm sure
And
they're
I'm
going to
gonna
want to see you over
Take
there.
my Irish soda bread with me.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thanks for coming.
take
Great
care.
parade.
And
Enjoy.
thank you for your support for the parade over these years. We look forward to it in the years to come.
Wow, we've had some really
Camera's
great.
off as I decant from here. That's okay. Thank you. You kidding me? Happy to do it.
You need a
We've
hand go
had
down.
some really great
It's the cold
people
link. It's the first cold link.
in
What you got?
politics in Westchester County come up today to say hello to us. So that has been really exciting. I know, you know, Michael here feels the same way. And he also seems to know everyone's name, which is amazing.
Well, if
for
they
a
don't know their
parade
name, I'll
host.
guess.
Not only the guests, but the people who are walking in the parade. He knows everyone.
All right, we've got these great fire trucks saluting the community first responders, of which so many of them are in the area from Portchester down to Pelham. And here we have the Mamaroneck Fire Department represented with their trucks.
Hey, everyone.
Isn't it great?
Yes, it
What a
really
day.
is.
Warmed
It's
up,
amazing.
too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's, you know,
So glad
just
you all
sitting
could
here,
join
yeah,
us here. So
You
to be
get,
with us at the parade.
you get your blood pumping
Yes,
in the nice warm
absolutely.
weather like
Must have
we
been
got
those
today.
Irish dancers.
They really definitely did the trick. This must be from White Plains with the Tigers, right?
No, actually, it's the White Tiger. That's the Village of Mamaroneck White Tiger truck.
Okay.
So it's a special truck in and of itself. And so we're glad to have those gentlemen here. Now, who do we have coming up behind? If we could only get our papers together.
Yes. That
Yes,
would be
this
great.
could be the.
You might know who they are better than me, I feel like.
Wait a minute. This is the village first responders. These are the
There
EMS.
we go.
Yes.
Okay,
Great to
thank
have the
you very
EMS here.
much,
All right.
everyone.
Yes. All we have to do is read the names on their hats.
We appreciate your help.
First
and
responders from
service.
Mamaroneck. The Mamaroneck EMS is here. EMS
Yep.
truck
Yep.
kind of speaks for itself. Yes. We know the EMS in Mamaroneck, they play a very important part
Oh,
of
tell me
keeping us
about
all
it.
safe in the area here.
Yes,
So glad to
yes.
have them here. The work that they do, the hours that they put in.
Yep.
So we just wanted to let them know that it's not a thankless job. They really do thank them. So thank you very
Oh,
much.
no, absolutely.
I think we're going to get back on track over here because I can see the
looks like a
Mamaroneck
team
baseball.
is coming our way.
It's a Mamaroneck High School baseball team, which is
Okay.
not just any baseball team.
Really? Or did they win something?
Yes, they've won many things. If I can only find their part there.
Okay.
So, yes, Mamaroneck baseball team led by Coach Mike Chaparelli. These guys are perennial winners.
Woo,
Year after year.
baseball.
So
This is the season. We're in
come on
the.
up, come on up.
We might not realize it's spring yet, but
Yes.
we've hit baseball season.
Yes, we have baseball season. Hey, Coach, good to have him here. All right, come on, win another championship this year. That's right. Go Tigers. Right
Hey,
on.
guys.
Have a seat.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. I'm Kate.
Kate.
This is Kate Fiala. Kate,
Nice to meet you.
Kate is the CEO of the furniture. We have Kate Fiala with us.
Furniture
Kate
Share House?
is the CEO of the Furniture Chair House, and Kate is always marching in the parade. Kate, speaking to the mic,
I
and
know,
glad to
this
have
is
you
great.
here.
Kate,
So.
and I
My second
have to
year
just
marching in the
interject
parade.
one thing. I'm with Impact 100 of Westchester, so I know
So
that
you know us
guys,
very well.
Yes,
I know.
yes,
We'll have
I
to get our
do.
truck in the parade next year.
Right, that would be amazing.
Yeah, her
I-
name is Susie because she's in the Suzu truck, and we named her Susie. So we have
Okay.
to get Susie in the parade
Okay.
next year.
All right, you got a minute to here to give a plug for the Furniture Share House.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're Westchester's Furniture Bank. We collect gently used furniture from the public in a warehouse at the Westchester County Airport, and we give it away free of charge to families moving out of homeless shelters, escaping domestic violence, reuniting after foster care, just people who have no furniture, can't afford furniture, sleeping on the floor. They come to us from agencies, and we transform their empty apartments into homes.
Yes, that's right. So a lot of people like the Furniture Share House. You know, people would be sorely in trouble. So we're delighted to have you here. But we also
Thank
have
you.
the Lynn Academy of Irish Dance here. Kate, glad that you're here.
Love them.
So what do we know about the Lynn Academy of Irish
Well,
Dance?
we know a lot.
We know a lot
them.
about them. They are going to do a dance for us, hopefully right here. You have a front row seat for this. This is really
Look
good.
at them; they're so cute.
Aren't they? Look at
And I
little.
love their outfits.
Yes.
Here
I-
we go.
I think
This
they're
is
ready
a
to go.
tri-state Irish
is.
Dancing
Yes.
Academy dedicated to teaching and instilling Irish
Yes.
dancing.
Are we going to get them out? Here they
athleticism,
are, ready to dance.
and
Here they
providing
go.
opportunities to aspiring
Hello.
Irish dancers. For the past 13 years, the Academy has produced world champion Irish dancers who have gone on to win first place locally, regionally, and nationally. Under the direction of former Riverdance Broadway performer Maureen Collins, the Lynn Academy dancers have achieved enormous success internationally, as well as work with choreographers from around the world to perform state-of-the-art contemporary and traditional Irish dance pieces. We would love to have the dancers join us in our New Rochelle or Tarrytown locations. And here we have the Daisy Troop.
Yes, Troop 2724.
2702.
All right, got the Daisy
Oh,
Troop and their
okay.
parents. Thank you for sponsoring, for
And
marching
they're-
in the parade.
And these are first grade students from Daniel Warren School in Rhinebeck and Chatsworth Avenue School in Larchmont.
All right, Kate's going to leave us. Get some help.
All right.
Walking down there.
I will.
Great to have you here.
Happy St.
All right.
Patrick's Day, guys.
Nice to meet
All right, we
you.
got Troop 2702.
Hey, kids.
Okay, Jack, give her a hand. Come. Ronnie Troop 2702. Great to have them here as well. So I think we have the Brassmen or the Westchester Brassmen Drum
Yep.
and Bugle Corps.
And they're sponsored by the American Legion Post 559 in Harrison and was established in 1984. They have won over 500 first place parade trophies and have performed exhibitions at the following well-known venues: St. Patrick's Day Parade in many local towns, the Bronx, Columbus Day Parade, halftime shows for the New York Giants and Jets football teams.
Hello, Jack.
ask a question you want me to say?
Sure, I'll well, sir, absolutely.
Wow. They look great. Hello, how are you? Good, how are you? Take a seat, please.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Would you like a pot of gold or some Irish soda bread?
Oh,
Please
yeah,
help
we're really
yourself.
cute.
We're on this.
Okay.
You guys freezing up here?
Yes. Oh, they sound great, don't they? Yeah. You gotta love that.
On such a winter's day.
That is a perfect song for St. Patrick's Day Parade. They sound amazing.
Perfect song to be
Yeah.
playing, California Dreaming on such a winter's day. And we
Yes.
have with us here on in our studio, we have Jackie DiMaggio, a wonderful singer from New Rochelle. Jackie, thanks for coming to the parade today.
Thank
First
you
time
so
here,
much,
right?
Michael. Yes, I'm actually from Pelham, New York. I've been a Pelham resident all my life, but I was so honored to be asked today to start off this parade, and I'm here. It's cold out, but we're getting through it.
Yes,
We're
but
hoping we will.
it's
I'm
the
just
warmth of the
kidding.
fellowship warms our hearts over here.
Absolutely.
Yes, so it's all good to be here.
Hi,
Yes. So Jackie, how'd it go? So you sang over here. Was it all good?
Yes, it was. Unfortunately, I had to be bundled up in my coat. I wore a beautiful green dress, and I had to cover it all up because
Keep it covered today.
That's right.
Right, here's some more parade committee members. We got Joe Gar over there. We got Assistant Bird. How you doing? All right. Yes, parade committee members. Yes, that's all right. Thank you for all your hard work. Yes.
Wait, throw them a pot of
hey,
gold.
Here. Here you go. Whoa.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I get in trouble for throwing things. Right. Live action here.
Next up,
I
we've
should
got
have been up here the whole time. You guys are having a
Have a
lot of
cookie. These
fun.
cookies actually, and cupcakes came from our green room over here. at Boyano's
gee, they
Bakery.
look
Yes,
awesome.
Yeah, would you
258
like some
Meredith
Irish
Avenue.
soda bread?
Try some Irish soda
Oh,
bread.
you have to
Thank you
try
so
it.
much. I'm trying to.
All right, Brody,
lose
bye,
my
Joe.
weight.
Down, okay, none for
Volunteers for the
you.
parade there. Now, we have the brass men are stopped here for some reason, so get a good look at the brass
sounded
men.
amazing,
Weren't they
and their
wonderful?
outfits are
California
gorgeous.
Dreaming on such a
Yes,
would you like to
they
sing
got
that
the
right
right
now, Jackie?
song.
Go ahead.
I
Break
would
out.
love to sing that
Right.
right now.
How about Hot Fun in the Summertime? Yes, something like that.
Oh man.
Anything.
Okay.
So-
Hey, I
But
see
it's
some
good.
LMC-TV
LMC-TV
executives.
people are here.
We've got producer Shayla Navarro. How are you?
I don't think she's live.
I know
or
she
the mic
isn't.
isn't hot. Right. That's all right. So you can see, Rebecca, we have New Rochelle Pac 1 Cub Scouts and their parents. Great to have them
Yes.
here representing New Rochelle, the great and wonderful city.
And they look so cute in their little Cub Scout outfits, and I can't wait. You can kind of see them on our camera right now. These look like some real little ones who are Cub Scouts helping to learn new things here at the parade today.
Of course, you can look down the monitor there. You can see that the parade's got a long way to go here.
It
So
certainly
glad to
does.
have you all here.
Yep.
Great to have you joining
It's
us
a sea,
here.
It's a sea of green out there.
That's right, live on. This is the first live broadcast of the parade, and we're delighted to be here. Thank you,
Yes,
Orange County
we are.
Orange Bank and Trust, for sponsoring this parade broadcast, and also for Vincent's for providing this flatbed truck, right?
Yes,
And not to
it
mention
is great.
Boyano's for the cookies. So how wonderful
Yes,
is
and
that?
the Irish soda bread.
So listen to those guys go. You know, they're not the only people that we want to thank. There's a bunch of other people that
Oh,
should be
really?
thanked.
Okay.
Yes.
Who else do we got on
Well,
our
we'd
list?
like to thank Halftime for providing the refreshments down at the refreshment tent, down our hospitality tent.
Oh,
Again, Blossom
okay.
Flowers providing the flowers in the
Yeah.
front over here.
Okay.
Majestic Kitchens, one of our sponsors. We'd like to thank John Sawyer.
Thank
John,
you.
you know what you did for us. We thank you. The Scholarship Fund thanks you. Molly Spillane's for their continuing support. Shark Creative, who's done at the hospitality
Oh,
tent.
yeah,
Of course,
sure.
Murphy Brothers Contracting for all they do to put the parade on.
Here's some more Cub Scouts.
All right, we
coming
got
our way.
let me see. This
The
is
Church
the
of
Church
the
of the Resurrection,
Resurrection.
Pac
All
11.
right.
Great to have you here.
Hey,
All
kids.
right, yes.
Good to see you guys.
Okay,
Here at the parade.
I think they're marching in their first parade. Isn't that
Very
terrific? And we
nice.
got Pac 33 from Larchmont.
All
Okay.
right. Woo.
Yes, great to have them and their wonderful
Some
parents
local
out here to
folks.
support us. Right. Nice to have you all here.
Hello.
So,
I'd love to be able to give out some candy to everyone, but they're kind of
and,
far
the
away,
people-
right?
we start a riot.
I know, just throw 'em.
We have the,
The
New Rochelle
Daisy
Daisy
Troop.
Troop.
All
Nice to
right.
have them here as
Woo.
well.
All the
See,
way from New Rochelle. That's
because
pretty
the parade
great.
represents the entire Sound Shore from Portchester to where you're from in Pelham. So it's great to have all these people here from the communities.
And Michael, I apologize. I didn't get to meet
I'm
our,
sorry.
our
This is
the latest
Jackie
guest.
DiMaggio over here.
Hey,
This-
Jackie.
Yes,
How are you, Rebecca?
Berman, my co-host.
Nice to
Right.
meet
Nice to
you.
meet you too. Okay, we've got the Westchester Brassman truck coming up of Harrison. Oh, and LMC-TV is coming. So I've got.
Where would we be without LMC-TV? Well,
Here we
actually,
go.
Rebecca and I would probably be someplace warm.
Well,
But we're here right now.
You could say that again, Michael. But let me give you a little update on who we've got here from LMC-TV. It was founded in 1983, and they are our community connection, broadcasting on air and on the web everything that's happening in Larchmont and Mamaroneck. Since its inception, LMC-TV has been serving the community with public education and government access, bringing parades like this one, series programs, government and school board meetings right into your living room. LMC-TV has consolidated its operation into one new and improved location at the Mamaroneck Town Center. Hey, we've even got a microphone there from the local live news show.
Terrific.
As part of your community connection, LMC-TV also offers field production, studio, and editing classes. Have a show idea or want to learn more about television
Witch.
production? Contact LMC-TV
Matt
at their
Sullivan,
website,
Jeff Megan, Jack
lmctv.org.
Saracino, Shiloh.
So who do we got coming? We've got Matt Sullivan,
We
our
got
studio production manager.
Steven, yes.
Dina Schumacher, government community production
Christina.
manager. Christina Forrest, senior news producer of the local live. Shayla Navarro.
LMC-TV. Right
Programming,
on.
Stephanie,
Yes.
Lucia, and office manager Sharon Mosley.
Here we got people. I think
Hey,
Tina was in the truck.
guys.
All right. Hey, local live. We're coming at you live
and
here.
we're also joined by
LMC-TV.
LMC-TV board members, Michael.
Yes.
And the wonderful volunteers and producers who make this possible. The vintage cars, as Michael had said, you've seen throughout the parade, were donated from the Kiwanis Club
There's
and
Jack
the LMC-TV
Saracino from the
board
Kiwanis
members.
Club right over there.
Yes, there
Hello,
he is.
Jack. All right,
he did
Jack,
a great
yes.
job with those cars.
Great.
They're in amazing shape.
Yes, we hope to see him next year.
Yeah. Jack
Double
was
that
just
amount.
sitting right next to me. He ate all my soda bread. I saw
Well, we
that.
still have some cookies.
He took a few pieces. I saw that. Hey. Hello.
So, Jackie, what do you think of the parade? Pretty good, huh?
I think it's wonderful.
Yes, best parade in Westchester.
It's worth freezing a little bit.
It sure is. Well, you know,
Hey,
they don't have the
local
South
live
Shore St. Patrick's Day parade in the
microphones.
summer.
Yeah.
So it's always in March, whatever, the day after St. Patrick's Day or the Sunday after St. Patrick's
That's
Day.
it.
And
So-
and there's Matt Sullivan, I think, standing up, right? and
That
don't
is Matt
forget,
Sullivan. Look at him, and he's got water bottles.
Yep. And
Wonder what he's
Michael,
doing. Is
don't
he going to be juggling?
I don't know. He might
Is
be
he
throwing
juggling
them
water
up our
bottles?
way. Hey guys,
bottles?
how are you?
Yeah.
And Michael, just to remind everyone, don't forget to watch LMC-TV's own hyper-local news show, The Local Live, every Thursday at 7:30 on channel 75, Cablevision, and 36 Verizon Fios.
I can't wait to see this show.
Yeah. Well,
Since
we
we're not
might
watching
miss
it live.
We might miss it since it's live, but maybe they'll repeat it for us.
I'm sure they will. They'll probably make us watch it so we do better next year. You can learn from you. No, we're doing a good job.
We
Doing a
are
great
not.
job.
We are
Yes.
not speaking enough. We've got more to say.
Oh my gosh, the parade's got some ways to go there. It looks like it's all the way down to White Plains.
Yes, it
So-
definitely does. I actually don't think you're kidding. It does look like it's all the way down to White Plains. Uh-oh. LMC-TV has a chant, it sounds
Jackie,
like.
you want to break out into an impromptu
no,
song?
no.
Are you sure? Have a little. When I
Come
recite
on,
this song,
Jackie.
little Danny boy, little verse.
Come
one
on, a
verse.
few
Come on,
bars,
just
a few
one,
bars.
few bars. Let's go.
Oh, come
I'll
on,
sing
guys.
with
You're
you.
putting me on the spot.
Come on.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. I'm too cold.
Beautiful! That was gorgeous. That's a beautiful voice.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You guys should have been over there when I was doing the national anthem.
I know.
Then we
well,
would have
we're-
been here.
we're
Oh,
stationed
you should
here.
have been right there on stage with me.
You know,
Well,
next year we'll set ourselves up right
Yes,
over
you know
there.
what? It was actually in the sun. You guys would have been a lot more.
Yeah.
So
Our
where-
hands
so
would have
where
been
did
a
you
lot
get the
warmer.
refreshment?
Oh, the refreshment that I brought up over
Yes,
there.
I guess that's right.
I went
Yes,
to
the
Molly's.
the
Jack.
viewing stand is right near Molly Spillane.
Yes,
right
I
over
went
there.
Jack, do you want
Molly's.
more
One of
of our
ours.
soda bread?
Yes. There's Jack,
Jack,
Saracino.
Jack,
Jack,
more
thank you for your
soda
support of the
bread.
parade. So who's coming up here now? I think this is the Larchmont. This is the Town of Mamaroneck Volunteers, is it?
what it says.
Yes, that's
yes,
right. The
yes,
Town of
it
Mamaroneck
is.
Volunteers.
Let's see if I can find a nice description of their.
Great to have them here and their support because, you know, this is a celebration and a salute to the first responders in our community.
That's right.
Where would we be without them?
Absolutely.
So
That
do you know
is
that our
true.
Grand Marshal this year is from New Rochelle? He's a former fire chief,
I did hear
fire
that.
chief, and also he was the fire commissioner of New Rochelle for many, many years. The great Raymond Doc Kiernan.
Wow,
Did you get to meet his
okay.
family?
I didn't know.
Well, you'll meet him at the hospitality tent. They're a wonderful group of people. He's got a lot of his sisters and I think his brothers here. It's just terrific. Nice to have family
wow.
support.
Wow.
All right, let's hear it for the Town of Mamaroneck Fire
Dedicated
Department.
to 100 years of service.
Wow.
Celebrating, rather, 100 years of service.
That's right. Good
Thank
to have him
you.
here. Wow.
Okay. Thanks,
God
guys,
bless them.
for coming out today.
Yes.
God bless them.
So I think we've got that all
We've-
the different communities in the Sound Shore have their first responders here.
Yeah,
Which is
it's
terrific.
amazing.
Yes.
It's really, really
We don't
great
have
to
any
see everyone
problems.
come out. No.
No,
Well,
I
let's
think-
put
I
it
think
this way. If we did,
No, I
we're
mean in the other
well
communities, I think we got them
protected.
covered though.
Ah,
So all
okay.
right. So Isn't this great to have
Okay,
people
Michael.
joining us live for the parade?
It really is. It's lovely to
the
have
crowds
everyone.
are really enjoying it on the sidelines. And you notice that they're all on the sunny side of the street.
Yes. Wait, I see a couple of diehards on the same side as us.
They must have
just
those
enjoying the cold.
Those heat socks or whatever you were talking about.
Oh yeah,
you know.
hand warmers.
Hand
Next year I'll
warmers,
have to
that's
bring those. But we've got a lot of nice cars coming through
Looks
here.
like a lot of
and-
parade left.
Yes, there is a lot of parade left. We can see all the way to White Plains, as you were
That's
saying.
a good thing we had the soda bread and the cookies to keep us over.
I know. Well, you always need food when you're in the St. Patty's Day parade. I've really learned that. But I also have some other fun facts.
I wonder if the Irish eat anything other than corned beef and cabbage.
I don't think they do.
And Irish soda bread.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, yes.
Yeah,
we love our
that's the other
potatoes.
thing they eat.
In many, many different ways.
Yep.
Particularly fried.
Yes. Tom American Fire Truck, Rescue 6. Great to have them here.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Looks like they're having a good time there. See, the Lions Club of America is represented as well. This is terrific. There's been a lot of people, I think, for the first time in the parade.
Yeah, I think so. Well,
clearly
you
a
really
sign
would know
that-
too, right?
Yes, it's clearly a sign that the parade is growing in size.
And did you know that the leprechaun is a small Irish fairy? I bet you never realized that. And
My last name is Murphy. We grew up with leprechauns.
and he's dressed like a shoemaker.
We grew up trying to find out how not to believe in them.
You could school me a little bit on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
because I went to DiMaggio, so I don't
See,
really
there
know
you
too
go.
much
But there,
about the
right, there are
leprechauns.
people out there like DiMaggio and O'Berman who don't know that much.
Yes.
And they
Tell 'em
wear
all about
pointed
that.
shoes.
All right, the Lions
and
Club.
hat.
All right.
Hey, thanks for coming out
Nice to have you
today.
here supporting us. Thanks for coming out and marching in the parade.
And he also wears a leather apron, the
Phil,
leprechaun.
good to see you.
And did you know that there were supposed to be unfriendly little men who lived alone in the forest, spending all their time making shoes and guarding their treasures?
Sounds like Republicans. Just kidding.
If somebody
Had to throw that out
catches,
there.
and if somebody catches a
nonpartisan.
leprechaun,
Oh, Mike, you're being bad.
Yeah.
right?
All right, we have the Harrison
is
fire
not-
the fire department represented here. We have the Chiefs trucks.
Very nice.
Fantastic. And the Harrison Downtown Express is here. Terrific.
Wow, that's great.
Good to have them here.
Good. Very nice to have
Great
them.
to have the Harrison Fire Department. Harrison's part of the Sound Shore community.
Yep.
So, a great celebration of the first responders in our community here.
It certainly is. And if there's one other little fact about a leprechaun, if somebody catches one, he'll be forced to tell where he hides his pot of gold. And a leprechaun must be watched at all times.
You got to keep your eye on them.
Yep, you
So-
do.
We're going to go find him.
You think
Well,
there'll be any
we got our
leprechauns?
pot of gold right here.
Will there be any leprechauns marching in the parade?
There were a few I did see.
Now here's
You have
something
to really keep your eyes
that
peeled.
we always look forward to seeing in the parades, and it's
Yeah.
the Larchmont Historical Fire Company.
Oh, excellent.
Take
That
a look.
is
Take a
great.
look at their helmets.
Those are amazing
Isn't that
helmets.
something? You
Oh my
see that,
God.
Jackie? Their helmets have
They are
flames on them?
great.
Yes.
Yes.
What year do you think those are from?
I
That
think you'll
is
be able to tell us
amazing.
that, won't you?
Yeah, I will. As soon as I get to our special
How
page
original.
about it.
Isn't that great?
That's great.
They even know to light cigars off those helmets.
They can come by me. Give
Those
me
are
one.
great
Okay.
looking helmets. Oh wow, and look at that car coming up. That's one of Jack's cars, I'm assuming.
No, actually, these belong to the Larchmont Historical Fire Company.
Wow.
That is so cool.
That is great looking. Those are amazing. And
There's Ray Maldonado driving. Hello, Ray.
hey
How's it
Ray,
going?
how are ya?
Thanks for supporting the parade. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, they really
Back
are
in the
amazing
day,
looking.
that's what they fought fires with. Always nice to have them in the parade.
The Larchmont Historical Fire Company is a division of the Larchmont Historical Society, established in 2007 to promote the understanding of the history of firefighting in Larchmont and to preserve Larchmont's historical firefighting traditions and artifacts. The company maintains Engine 1, 1922 American LaFrance pumper that served Larchmont until 1948. Engine 1 has been restored to its factory specifications. Very interesting. The Chief's car, owned by company president Ray, as you just discussed,
Ray Maldonado.
is a 1910 British roundabout. The company uniforms are based on the uniforms of the Civil War Infantry Company, comprised of volunteer firefighters called the 11th New York Volunteers.
Hey, I hear the bagpipes.
And here they are.
And who is this?
Is this the department?
This is the New York City Department of Sanitation, the Admiral Society Pipe and Drums.
They are amazing.
All right.
And they were founded in 1993. And they're independently from the job on a voluntary basis. The band made its debut in April 1995, playing in the department's Emerald Society dinner dance. The band is comprised of sanitation employees ranging in facilities. I think I missed my notes.
We have the Girl Scouts from Larchmont here. They just went by there. Wow, good. All right, thank you very much. Yes.
The Thin Mints.
Girl Scout
all right.
cookies. I know we're. Yes,
Yes.
Girl Scout cookies.
Girl
Right.
Scout
Thank you very
cookies.
much. The
That's
Girl Scout
amazing.
troops. We have the
And
Girl
here
Scout
comes some more troops. All right.
2561.
I might have
Woo!
to open a box.
And
You
look
might
at
get-
those costumes.
Look at they're all
They've
man. They
got-
came
and
out
they-
for the parade.
and
They're
Michael,
really
they've
doing
got
it
some
up.
great costumes on too.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Hey,
Look at that.
girls,
All right,
thanks
the
for
parents
coming
coming to
out
march with them
today.
too. Right. Who do we have high? We have
Oh,
we have Girl
wow.
Scout Troop 1824.
Hello.
All right, Girl Scouts. Yes.
Woo! Thanks for coming out,
All
girls.
right, thank you. You got
Troop
their parents with them.
2614.
2614.
Hey,
All right.
girls. Thanks for
Signs
coming
and
out
all.
today.
Wow, great to have you here. Thank you for supporting the
All
parade.
right.
Got the Irish tricolors right there. We
We've
got
got-
Girl Scout Troop
From
2626 from
Mamaroneck
Larchmont.
Larchmont.
Terrific.
All right.
Great
Woo,
to have them.
girls,
All
thanks
right.
for coming out. You
Nice
guys
to
all look
support
so
the parade.
cute.
And we have Girl Scout
Thanks
Troop
for the cookies.
2940. All right.
Thanks, girls. We love to see that you guys are here today.
We
Woo!
got cookies. Yes.
We got some more Girl Scouts coming.
We also have
True.
cookies from Boyano's right over here.
All
our
right.
green room.
And-
Thank you very much for the power to run the place. Boyano's on Mamaroneck Avenue. Stop in sometime. They'd love to
Troop
see you.
1793.
Troop
Hey,
seven-
girls.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow, the Sound Shore has a lot of Girl Scout
They
troops.
sure do. And we have
I
a
didn't realize
ferocious
that.
animal there
Oh,
too.
Look at that cute little white
Oh,
doggy.
cute.
So cute. Are we going to get
Is that
any?
an Irish wolfhound?
Yes, it is not. That is an English Yorkie. I don't want to say the
Don't
English.
say English. Right.
Don't
So the
wanna
other
say
side
that.
of the pond. Okay. Troop 2621. All right.
All right. Woo! Girls,
That's
thanks for
great to
coming.
see 'em all here.
Jack, are you going to sing another line for us?
You're gonna pull my arm for
Go ahead. Hit it. Girls tier number 2, 1600 2018 champions.
Wow.
Oh, this is the hockey team. Yes.
All right.
All right. Yes.
Girls,
These girls are
thanks
New York
for
State
coming.
champions. Congratulations.
Woo! Great. Great to see you
Great.
guys out here today. We might have to throw out some pot of gold
Fantastic.
goodies to
Yeah.
them. Oh,
All right. The Mamaroneck Avenue School is in the house.
All
Or on the
right.
street, as we say.
Love to see
Terrific.
that.
Parents, Mamaroneck Avenue School. My kids went to Mamaroneck Avenue School.
Oh, really?
Yes,
So
they did.
this
Both
is
of them
your-
actually graduated from there.
This is your alma mater.
This is their alma mater.
Well,
so
yeah.
great to have them here. So always supporting the parade. Mamaroneck Avenue School represents the community up the top over there
Well,
in the
we've
village
got-
of Mamaroneck,
We've
Harbor
got
Heights
a lot
area.
more coming our way, huh?
Wow.
Okay.
my God.
How long
There's-
does this parade go?
It's going for a while. This is great.
This is like a 2-hour parade. I don't think it's 1
longest
hour.
parade on record, at least for the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day parade. And we're so happy to have them all
nice
here.
warm
Oh,
day.
goodness.
March for our lives. Here
Great
we
to
go.
have 'em here. Look at-
Keep our schools safe from Rhinebeck.
Terrific.
Yes.
All right. We've got some politics coming out today, right?
Yes, we do. Isn't that terrific? Look at
Yep.
that.
Very
Great
nice
to have them
see
here.
that
Great to
back.
have them marching.
Yep, it is.
And behind them, coming up here, we see formerly the Hispanic Community Center, or Community Resource Center, is now the Community Resource Center
Aha.
down in the flats of Mamaroneck. There, great to have them here. Great to have them along here. Looks like they've got
Yep.
musical instruments and they're playing along. So this is good. Not just marching, but also marching and playing music.
Yes.
And
Terrific.
they are a really good resource in our community here in Mamaroneck.
Absolutely, we love them. So great to have them out here supporting the parade.
And we've got the Chamber of Commerce in Mamaroneck coming up as well.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, thanks
for
for
coming
coming.
out. Hello. Playing This Land Is Your Land. All right. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Good job. All right.
we are,
Behind
the
them, we got
Chamber.
Mamaroneck Chamber of Commerce, of which I am a member.
Aha.
So good to have a chamber here marching out there. Maybe we can get somebody up here from the chamber.
Oh, that would be
Whoa.
great.
Come on up.
Hey, Chamber.
Hey, the chamber is marching. There's Laura Bob from the Bot Shop. Hello, Laura. Great to have you here. Hey, how's everybody? Is that Ron from the Shines Plus is here? He went by. And we're trying to get Rose Silvestro from Orange Bank and Trust up here, along with Susan.
And we've got the Mamaroneck Elks Lodge coming right our way.
No, they got.
Oh, and some nice bagpipes are playing.
Okay, we have
We got to
Rose.
switch. We got
Sit
to
on the
swap.
side over here.
We got
Yeah, we got another seat over here
Susan, come on
the
up.
side.
No,
Wow,
you
those
gotta- you gotta
bagpipes
go-
sound amazing.
You gotta go this way. Okay, sorry, little logistics on the set over here. Who do we have? That's the.
How great do these guys sound?
Oh, this is the Iona Pipes and Drum Band.
Oh, they're amazing. Wow.
Susan, come over to the seat over here. You have a mic.
Hey,
All right, this is
ladies and
the
gentlemen,
Iona
thanks for
College
coming
Pipe
out.
Band. Great to have them here. Is that Steve Jenkins? Hey, Steve, how you doing? Mr. Toy Box himself. How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for coming out here. Love the Toy Box. Mamaroneck, great Mamaroneck business. Support
We've
it.
got coming up the
All right,
Portchester.
we have two ladies from the.
Oh, okay.
Susan, have a
Hello.
seat.
Oh, it's okay.
We have two ladies here from not only from the Chamber of Commerce. We have Susan Fuller, our Chamber of Commerce president.
And it was
We have Rose.
established in
Bye, Jackie.
1917.
We have Rose, our past president, but also they're with Orange Bank and Trust, and they're sponsoring
nice.
this
Hello.
broadcast.
How are you?
This is Rebecca Berman.
Hi, Rebecca.
So,
Hi.
how about
Good
this?
to see you.
I love it.
Great.
It's a beautiful day. It couldn't ask for better. And
Yes.
just want to say that it's our pleasure, Orange Bank and Trust, to be able to sponsor this broadcast. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
It is
Susan,
perfect.
Have a
Thank
couple.
you.
Susan just had a grandson.
Oh,
Yes.
congratulations.
What's his name?
Edward Matthew.
Edward Matthew. Congratulations.
Oh,
this
that's
is
awesome.
This is her first St. Patrick's Day parade after the grandson.
Yes, it
Would
is.
you like a piece of Irish soda
Have
bread?
a cookie.
you.
These came from
Oh.
Boyanos. Boyanos is actually, that's our
Yes.
green room over there, providing the power. All right, the Portchester Fire Department. All right, yes.
guys.
Thank you for
We're coming
supporting the
out
parade.
today.
This is a celebration of our first responders in our community. Great to have them all over here.
Can I
Let
offer
me
you a
ask
piece of
Michael,
Irish soda
is this
bread?
the biggest turnout?
Yes, have a piece
So
of soda
far,
bread.
thank you.
Just grab one.
And would you
Is
like
this the
some
biggest
pot of
turnout
gold?
yet?
Oh, here.
Thank you.
Okay.
This is the biggest parade so far. So far, yet.
Yes.
Actually, it's the biggest and the best parade. Do you know that we're on live?
Yes, you can tell.
Yes,
Much
I
bigger
do
than
know
last
that.
year.
Yes.
Did a
Oh, it
great
is
job.
really okay.
This parade is live.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, I'd
Did
have
you
to-
know that?
Rebecca's had to watch everything she said. There's no beat, no delay.
Portchester
All-
Fire Department.
all right. Portchester
Very
Fire
nice to
Department.
see them out today in this nice warm weather.
Ooh, we got. All right.
Ladder 31. Woo!
I think we're winding down, get to the end of the parade. You know,
Yes,
we're so
I do.
delighted to have Orange Bank and Trust as the sponsor for the parade broadcast. It's
Very
good-
happy to sponsor
Thank you,
it,
thank
Michael.
you. Orange
Very
Bank and
happy.
Trust,
Thank you.
located in Mamaroneck. Great organization. Plus, want to say a little bit about the Chamber of Commerce?
Yes, the
Hit
Chamber
it.
of Commerce is here supporting all the merchants in the area, and we're very happy to be part of the parade also in March.
Good to see you all here.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you. This parade is just amazing.
Yes, it is.
It is.
It's a great thing to sponsor.
It is the biggest parade
Yeah,
we've
it
had so
really
far.
is.
Right?
Yes, it is. Very sunny blue skies.
And it's not over yet.
No, it isn't. We've got the tent down at the end of the avenue here as well.
Yeah, we
where a
call it
lot
the
of people will be going.
hospitality tent for all the marchers. In fact, the Sound Short Parade is I think one of the only few parades that actually has a hospitality tent for the marchers. at the end
Really?
of it, yes.
Okay.
So for the
Very
marchers
nice.
and their families, it's where we enjoy the fellowship of the march. So, and I hope
With
to
our
see you
Irish,
there.
with our Irish and American immigrant experience.
That's right, with
neighbors.
Irish heritage and the American immigrant
Yes.
experience. I know that I'll see you there, Rebecca Oberman. Certainly we'll see
you will,
Susan
Michael.
and Rose will be there.
Yes.
Yes, we
So-
will.
Because they marched.
Yes.
They did. Yeah.
We'll be marching down there
How
after
was it?
this
Was it fun
ourselves.
And we're
marching in
going
the
to
parade?
It
continue
was
down
fun,
there.
and we had two little helpers that carried our banner, and they did a great job.
Oh, very nice. Okay, that's great. I do think that we are coming to the tail end of the parade, though,
We
Michael.
certainly are. Ladies, would you like to give another shout out for the Chamber of Commerce at Mamaroneck and for the Orange Bank and Trust? Hit it again.
Okay, I want to remind everyone we may be the new kid on the block here in Mamaroneck Orange Bank and Trust, but the bank has been around for 126 years, and we are a full-service community bank for whatever needs you have.
And Mamaroneck Chamber of Commerce is lucky to be here at the parade. We have a lot of our merchants here with us,
and we really support Mamaroneck Village.
Well, you know, on behalf of the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee, I'd like to thank you and the Chamber for all that you do to support the parade. Thank you so much. Couldn't do it without you. Also like to thank at this time the Village of Mamaroneck, because without them, we couldn't put this parade on. They've been a wonderful host for the parade over the years. We hope they continue to do that. And all the village workers that went into, like, set up the road and whatever like that, block off traffic, the police department, we just thank them all because they've been a great and instrumental part of the parade. Plus, all the marchers. They've been terrific.
Yeah, no, this has been an amazing day and an amazing parade. I'm so glad to have been a part of it. It's really nice and fun working with you two as well, Michael.
Well, so far I'm glad to have you here too. So, Rebecca, you've been terrific so far.
Thank you.
So, hey, we'd be remiss if we didn't point out the truck coming up next is Good Shepherd, a local distillery. Mamaroneck is noted for many things: Sal's Pizza, Walter's Hot Dogs. We have Good Shepherd Distillery here in Mamaroneck there, and you see those are his shepherds right there. Those are the Good Shepherds.
Big
That's Vinny
doggies.
Miata right there. I'd like to thank Vinny for his support of the parade, things that he's done in the past there.
Well, we could always throw some Irish soda bread out to those dogs. They'd love that.
Out the window.
Look, they're
You
eating
never
right
know.
now. Yeah, they smell it from there. Hey, thanks for coming, Good Shepherd.
Hello, Vinny. Nice to have you here.
Wow, those dogs are big,
I do think
big
that
guys.
is that the end of the parade? That could be the end of the parade.
You think so?
It's
yeah.
the end of the parade.
the end,
Should we-
okay.
So we'd like to thank you all for joining us today in our first live broadcast of the parade. We'd like to thank the Village of Mamaroneck, of course, Orange Bank and Trust for sponsoring the broadcast, Vincent's for providing the truck. We'd like to thank you, Rebecca, for being here as my co-host. It's been terrific. And for everyone else that's had a part of this, halftime, and all the rest, if I forgot somebody, Blossom for the
Wait,
Flowers.
you know who you
Piano.
forgot? LMC-TV.
I'm leaving that
for
up to you.
doing the broadcast. Oh, I got it. All right. Yeah, so this has been great, Michael, and I'd love doing this with you. It was really fun.
We'll see you at the annual 8th parade. Hopefully it's on St. Patrick's Day 2019. So see you later.
Take care.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Bye.